Hey, so I had a great idea, but YouTube didn't let me do it. I was going to go live and fold laundry with you guys. It's Saturday, right? Yeah. So a lot of people have to be at home folding laundry. So later on, I'll be folding some more laundry intentionally so I could go live with you guys. So if you see this video, just know that I'm going to go live folding. I'm going to go live folding laundry later on tonight. So that anybody who wants to fold laundry together, we can do that. I think that sounds like it'll be fun. It might catch on. I think it will catch on, actually. And that would be fun to have like a folding laundry session. My mom, I remember when I was younger, um, I don't think I mentioned this yet, but I might have. One of my fonder memories that just came back to me as an adult, I had forgotten in just the last, I don't know, 5 years or so, maybe less. I remembered how my mother had, my great grandma, my mom's grandma. She didn't live far from us, and my mom would go pick her up on my mom's days off, which was like Friday and Saturday, I think, when I was little. At one point, she worked for the county, so. Anyways, my mom would go pick up my grandma, and they would fold laundry together. My grandma would sit there primarily, from what I remember, folding laundry. I would usually be at school because I think it was a Friday. But the times that I was sick or got sent home from school, blah, 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 I paid attention. And so folding laundry is fun with other people, and you end up talking and shooting the breeze. And so I thought, hey, we'll have a folding laundry session. And so I went online right now to go do my folded laundry live. I'm folding my grandson's little laundry and for my daughter, and they didn't let me go live. So I'll have to figure out what the problem is. I think I got to use the laptop. It said something about, I don't know what it said, but it said something that made me think I could use the laptop, or now I'm thinking even the computer. So I could go live and use the computer or the laptop. I'm sure of that. I'm pretty sure. I'm not positive. So anyways, we'll see if that works out later when I'm folding more laundry. So this is my announcement. I'm going to go live later on. Today it's Saturday, New Year's Eve, and I'm folding laundry on New Year's Eve. Oh, I'm going to figure out what kind of title to make for this. Folding laundry on New Year's Eve, while fixing Mandy's life. I don't know what the hell I'm going to say, but I'm going to figure it out. And then we're just going to go live because I can't figure out how to edit all these videos. So hopefully I won't do anything wrong in this video, so I can just put it online. And, yeah. Oh my gosh, maybe we'll do... what are we going to call it? Folding laundry for the countdown? Folding laundry and counting down together? I don't know what we're going to do, but we're going to figure it out, okay? I think. Yeah, I don't see why not. I just can't vacuum my rug because I don't know where my freaking earring is that my daughter bought me for Christmas, and it's got little diamonds in it. See, it goes, look, if you see it, let me know. Okay? If you find it, it's supposed to be right here. I'm pretty sure it's in the sofa, or today I decided it might be in my drawer. I might have been smart and put it in the drawer. However, I know it didn't go far because I don't let anybody in my house. I don't let anybody in my house primarily so nobody stole it. That's a fact. Because my kids don't steal from me, thank God. And so I'm almost done folding my grandson's laundry, which I was just dragged out about doing it. It was a drag this time. Not a drag, because I take pleasure in doing something for my daughter. This is the truth. It's not a joke. I find pleasure in it. So it's like a really miserable, unmotivating feeling. Like don't even have the mental motivation, right? And then it's even hard sometimes when I'm feeling or battling with depression so intensely for whatever reason. It feels like the last few days that it's freaking hard. It's hard to make yourself, like, I only had a few pieces of laundry for the first load left, and I just didn't want to move. But I pushed through it, right? And then if you watch the other video, you'll see I tried to get Britton to freaking go get the laundry for me, and he wouldn't. And then finally I found a resolution for a good laundry toter. that was accessible and easy to get to without waking up my kids. And because they're asleep, they didn't go to sleep till 8 in the morning. That's going to be hell on Will's trying to fix, but either way, or maybe not, I don't know. Anyways, so now I'm almost done with the second load and I feel way more motivated. Um, and, it's pushing through shit for sure, pushing through stuff. And then also, I'm sure it has to do with even the minimal amounts of serotonin that are produced when you just move your body. When I finally just got the laundry, it wasn't that bad. Thank God I made the first load, the bigger load, second load smaller, whereas I was going to do it vice versa. If I really think back, I can remember not changing my mind about it. And so, either way, I got through it. My son, he comes in here and he starts treating me semi-abusive, not abusively, but we're owed. And he's constantly breaking this, I don't even know, but defamation of character comes to mind. Like, this kid is constantly talking trash that isn't even valid. And then, I don't know about, oh, that feels good on the inside. That's Carter's. Feels kind of rough on the outside, but on the inside it's really soft. So these are going to be a good, whole new, bigger set of clothes for my grandson, which is positive. And I'm happy to finish them for my daughter. And to have the motivation to do them now, especially because I thought of doing laundry with you guys through the countdown. Does that sound fun? Please let me know. I think I'm going to finish folding the laundry right now. And then I'm going to post this video so I know all the laundry's done when my daughter gets here. I'm going to finish folding the laundry. While I'm doing that, I'm going to either listen to this kid. I'm probably not going to listen to this kid anymore. I'm burnt out on him. I'll either talk to you or something. But either way, when I'm done folding the laundry, I'm going to post this video and ponder and look up some things about vegan dieting. I did vegan dieting. I did, but my mom also was who I lived with then, and so I'm sure that the budget for food was a lot different back then. And then I have younger kids because I'm thinking like whatever I start to do in order to transform myself, because that's what we're on the path for. That's what I'm doing, is transforming my body and transforming myself. And that's why I call my channel Fixing Mandy's Life. Whatever I do to fix my life, I plan to put that onto my children too. So that once I'm walking on a regular basis, my kids are going to be walking with me on a regular basis. The other day I took a walk without them. And the day before that I went with them. The time before that I went with them. The time before that I went with Brendan. But that's not enough times. And I worked out once on the sofa with my upper body. It's still a hell of a lot more than I've done in years. The case is, and I've probably done all that in the last 2 weeks now that I'm thinking about it. So that's pretty positive for Mandy. And so, anyways, the case is that my kids, I don't know how you want to phrase it, but I'm basically going to just force feed them whatever I do to myself. Like, especially after watching this kid, I'm going to have to check a little bit into the diet, but I am certain that you can get everything you need out of being a vegan. I was a vegan breastfeeder. So I nursed my child the whole for couple of years, 2.5 years, but for the whole first year of his life, he couldn't tolerate lactose. And I was already a vegetarian when he was born that still would take in lactose. I was a vegetarian, didn't eat meat in that sense, but I still would eat cheese and milk and eggs. So I don't know what they're called, but that's how my mom was and that's how I was, right? And so that was something new she had come up with when I was bigger. I don't know how old I was, but nonetheless, I took on that behavior. Like my mom, I don't really like meat. I've never really liked meat. Don't get me crazy because of steak or some good pork chops, and that's all good sometimes. But I really don't like meat, and I know that it takes 72 hours to digest red meat, and so that it's kind of just sitting and yucky in my tummy. And it takes